Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, and I'm Denise.
And welcome back to another edition of Urban Lifestyles. And we have a great show today.
I would say so. I have so many things that are interesting, and I learned a lot this week.
You are correct. Some of the things we're going to be talking about is an interview that we did with the new school that opened up. It's called the W.E.B. Du Bois School. Mm-hmm. We also did a piece with one of the members of the Divine Nine, the Omegas. We also have an interview. We're going to be talking with Stefan Mack with State Farm Insurance, and we're going to visit Lucretia's Kitchen. And you interviewed a young lady who's also a vocalist.
Yes, I would say more of the neo-soul, but we'll find out more about that later.
And last but not least, Destination Smooth Jazz is coming up on September the 5th. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
The best that there is, period.
Yeah, champ, don't you make me.
Oh, I can work it around. We are here as usual.
That's too much. This the one.
We right here.
You wake up and catch me from 6 to 10 on your number one station for R&B.
Well, Denise, I got an opportunity to go out to the W.E.B. Du Bois School. As you know, it's a new school for boys 6 through 12, so take a look at this. I'm here with Monica Hunter Kirby with W.E.B. Du Bois School, and you are the principal, and we're celebrating the ribbon cutting and the grand opening of the new school. So what does it mean?
It means everything to us. We've been waiting for this for 9 years. So I've only been the principal for 4 years, going on 5 years. But before I was here, Robert Gown was the principal, and he was promised at the very beginning of his tenure that the district was going to build a state-of-the-art facility for his school. And so 4 years later, I became the principal, and we started the design then. 2 years after that, we did our groundbreaking, and today we did our ribbon cutting ceremony. And so I am thrilled that we finally have a place to call home.
So tell us a little bit about the school and the occupants and the different programs that are going to be available.
All right, as it stands, we have 570 students. We have Explore and CTE pathways for our middle and high school students. So for middle school, we have culinary, business, aerospace engineering, and engineering. For high school, we also have the same pathways. And I'm excited that we're adding culinary this year because a lot of our students were excited about the opportunity to have culinary before, but we didn't offer it. So I'm thankful that we're able to offer that this year for our students. Not only that, we teach our students cadence from their heritage. So we teach from the Black and Brown lens. We honor other perspectives, but we focus on the Black and Brown experience here. So when students come in, they come in and they feel as if they belong, because they do belong here. And so we focus on an Afrocentric curriculum or framework where we are intentional about pulling in those people in the community, and not even just within our community, but outside of our community, outside of our country, that has done great things to build technology, build literary awareness, build historic awareness to our community. So we're thankful that we have a place that we can actually do that, and it looks like them from the time they walk in the building.
So what's the process for a student to get enrolled to attend the academy?
I thought you never asked, because we still have 30 spots available. Shameless plug, but they can go to Parent Place and they can fill out an application there. Student Assignment also has applications that they can fill out. And so basically, in order to come to Du Bois Academy, we're 100% magnet. So every student that's here wants to be here, or their family wants them to be here. So we have students who are Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 based on their academics, their behavior, and their attendance. So it's very, very important that they focus on those academics, they focus on making good choices, and they focus on going to school every day, because that could be the line between them getting in and not getting into Du Bois Academy.
It was great just kind of going out there. You could see the excitement from the community, the kids, the parents, just everybody's involved.
I love the idea that we're bringing in another school specifically for boys, and I think it's something about the strength and energy of young men and bringing them into existence up to par, to shape them, to pour into them for where they need to be, sort of like a benchmark for a goal line for greatness.
You are correct. We'll take another break, and we'll be right back.
Because you won't want to get out of the car when the Streets Morning Takeover is on the Bill's number one for hip-hop.
Early in the morning.
And I'm back again with Aretha Fuqua, who is the president of the West Louisville Tennis Club. Aretha, tell people what they can expect if they're going to join the West Louisville Tennis Club.
You can expect to have a lot of fun. You can expect to be involved in fellowship. You can expect to travel. You can expect to get a t-shirt. You can expect to grow, and you can expect to learn how to love each other. And we have newly renovated hard courts. We have 6 of them, and they're absolutely beautiful. We have 6 clay courts that are absolutely free. And if you're down here at the dusk, those lights come on so beautiful. It's like, oh, it's picturesque. You have to see it.
All right, so you've heard it. West Louisville Tennis Club. If you don't have your membership, make sure that you get it now. Go to their website.
Hey Louisville, this is Marcus Anderson. Come join me and Andrea Lisa on September 5th at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage for Destination Smooth Jazz Series. I'm telling you now, don't come out unless you're ready to party. We've got everything you need for a night of grown folks entertainment. Wine and spirits, tastings, cigars, retail vendors. So come join me and Andrea Lisa at the meet and greet right before the show. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on September 5th. Be sure to get your tickets now at Better Days Records at eventbrite.com. Also, shout out to the Noobs. I want to see you in the building. Show up, baby. I want to see you there September 5th. Me and Andrea Lisa.
So, Denise, I got an opportunity to catch up with the members of Omega Psi Phi, and they put on a health and wellness fair in the West End, and I have to say it was phenomenal. So take a look at this. Well, I'm here with Kurt Lattimore, who is a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and we're here for the Health Care Backpack giveaway that you all have been putting on for a number of years, and you're right down here in the middle of the community at about 24th and Chestnut. So I've got everything right so far. So tell us how this event came about.
Well, we've been thinking about how we can add to this men equality program, because we had a men equality program for the last 30 years, and this is our 30-year celebration. We've been in this frat center for a number of years now, and so thinking about the students that are going back to school, thinking about how we can assist them in addition to our men equality program, we began thinking about how can we expand that. One, we can expand it just in our community right here. And so, each year we have a cleanup. So we clean up this block. We think about being good neighbors. And so that was one aspect of expanding. Then we thought about, okay, we have our men equality kids, and we work with them. We mentor these kids for years, for 30 years. How can we expand that to not only just our men equality kids, but to all kids, particularly in this area? So then we started thinking about, let's give out some backpacks, some supplies to kids. So these supplies that are for kids are not only for kids that are in men equality, but most of these kids aren't even in the men equality program.
And that is great work that you're doing, and I see you've got some great partnerships with like Norton Healthcare and Louisville Water Company and so many others. But in today's environment where DEI and just a lot of African American initiatives are under such attack, how important is it to keep your program thriving?
It's truly important. Our mission has always been, a men equality program was about helping black youth. At the end of the day, black males. But once again, we've expanded that over the years. Our Lifestyle Choices Forum this year that we had in March in conjunction with University of Louisville, we've actually added females to that program. And you'll have kids you'll have white kids, Hispanic kids, we'll have a wide range of students that are in the men equality program. But our focus from the inception and up till now is still, how do we help our black youth make good decisions? And we're just doing our part. There are lots of organizations that are focused on black males. We're just doing our part. And there are people that are focusing on females. If we all just did our part.
I feel bad because I didn't realize that you all had a house down here for 6 years. The house is fabulous, but that's another story in itself, and we're going to come back and you're going to give us a tour, and we're going to do that as well.
Look forward to that. Yes, we love to just take you around.
I'm here with Renee Murphy with Norton Healthcare, and we're here at the street fair that's been put on by Omega Sci-Fi, and I know if it's something happening in the community, Norton's going to be a part. So tell us about your role today.
So my role today, what we are doing is sharing information about the new Children's Hospital and the new pediatric campus of care that we're going to be building in Jeffersontown. And we're getting input from the community. So the ideas from families here today will help us to design and build that new campus.
So when you talk to different people that are coming up to fill up surveys, what is some of the input that you're hearing, some of the feedback?
So one of the biggest things we've heard from families at our listening sessions, at the thousands of surveys we've already received, and even here today, is the need for additional mental and behavioral health supports. That's something that's come up here today. Also, features we've heard from families, having it be a really inviting space, a space where the family can be there, and making sure this campus really serves the whole family.
And if people want to find out more about the new hospital or anything that Norton is doing in general, how can they reach you?
Well, there's lots of different ways to get in touch with us. We have our prevention and wellness team here today. Norton West Louisville Hospital team is here. Norton Children's is here. You can either go to nortonhealthcare.com or nortonchildrens.com to learn all the great things that are happening in our organization.
Well, we're still here at the Omega's Health and Wellness Fair. So tell me what brought you out this morning and why it's so important to the community.
Well, we had heard through word of mouth about it, and we decided to come to see what. Plus, my son is in JCPS school. He goes to Wagner High School, and he's witnessing of quality through there, through the high school.
Now, what has Men of Quality meant to your son?
A mentor. If I had to say, a mentor. And that's been of great help because that makes him more motivated to go to school functions, to help out, to see men that he can assist, just like, well, mentorship that shows him how to be a man, basically.
It was, I have to admit that they did a fantastic job. And if there were 42 Omegas there, all 42 of them were working. It was just a great sight to see.
Just the idea of opening up and to ensure in this part of the community for the overall health and the significance of it, and to make sure that people oftentimes put off their health initiatives, but we should go all in on it, and I applaud them for that.
Yeah, definitely so. And we're actually going to do a follow-up piece because the Omegas have an amazing house that's down there where the festival was held, and we want you to definitely take a look at that. We'll be right back.
It's the best that there is, period.
Yeah! Get on! Champ! Don't you make me!
Oh, I can work it around. We are here as usual.
That's too much. This the one.
We right here.
You wake up and catch me from 6 to 10 on your number one station for R&B. Magic.
Hey everyone, Andrea Lisa here. I've got some exciting news for my people out in Louisville. Myself and the incredible Marcus Anderson are going to be there on September 5th. It's going to be at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage. It's going to be super fun. We're going to be doing a meet and greet beforehand. So much good food and drinks and wine and everything. So be sure to get your tickets. You can get them from Eventbrite. All right, hope to see you there.
Let's go! Because you won't want to get out of the car when the Streets Morning Takeover is on the Bill's number one for hip-hop.
Early in the morning.
And I'm back again with Aretha Fuqua, who is the president of the West Louisville Tennis Club. Aretha, tell people what they can expect if they're going to join the West Louisville Tennis Club.
You can expect to have a lot of fun. You can expect to be involved in fellowship. You can expect to travel. You can expect to get a t-shirt. You can expect to grow, and you can expect to learn how to love each other. And we have newly renovated hard courts. We have 6 of them, and they're absolutely beautiful. We have 6 clay courts that are absolutely free. And if you're down here at the dusk, those lights come on so beautiful. It's like, oh, it's picturesque. You have to see it.
All right, so you've heard it. West Louisville Tennis Club, if you don't have your membership, make sure that you get it now. Go to their website. Well, you know, every month we check with one of our partners in crime, and that is State Farm Insurance and Mr. Stefan Mack. So let's go to him and find out what's happening this week.
Thanks, Max and Denise. Appreciate the opportunity to come before you once again and your audience. Today I want to talk about something that I'm very passionate about. That is life insurance, because it protects the number one asset as far as families are concerned, and the number one asset is you. So today we're going to talk about the differences between term and life. And I have my son and Cam Warfield working with us as interns to describe the differences between term life and whole life policy. Now, Stephen, tell me a little bit about term.
So term life is like a rental. It covers you for a specific period of time, like 10, 20, or 30 years. If you or a loved one pass away during that time, your loved ones get a financial benefit.
Great job, Stephen. Appreciate that. Want to now turn to whole life. For that, we're going to have Cam Warfield explain whole life policies.
So whole life insurance is like owning a home. It covers your entire life, and you build cash value over time.
Thank you, Cam. Great job. And remember, guys, the differences between term and whole life is really the term, and one gains in cash value and the other one does not. So you have tremendous amount of options regarding both of those policies. Discuss it with your financial advisor, or feel free to give us a call at Stefan Mack, State Farm Insurance Agency, at 502-213-8002. Once again, I want to thank Cam and Stephen for their contributions to this spot. Now, back to you, Max and Denise.
Well, you know, as always, Stefan brings some great information, and, you know, it's information that we can all use.
I like the information that he serves up. I like the way he frames it up that makes it so user-friendly. And for people that don't know the importance of it, he puts it in a manner that, yeah, you come on in and see him, because these are things that need to be covered for your life.
Yeah, and kudos to him for bringing in his son and another young man that are just doing some fabulous things. Would you like to say? We take another break and we'll be right back.
You just did.
Hey Louisville, this is Marcus Anderson. Come join me and Andrea Lisa on September 5th at the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage for Destination Smooth Jazz Series. I'm telling you now, don't come out unless you're ready to party. We've got everything you need for a night of grown folks entertainment. Wine and spirits, tastings, cigars, retail vendors. So come join me and Andrea Lisa at the meet and greet right before the show. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on September 5th. Be sure to get your tickets now at Better Days Records at eventbrite.com. Also, shout out to the Noobs. I want to see you in the building. Show up, baby. I want to see you there September 5th. Me and Andrea Lisa.
Well, as always, we get with Lucretia's Kitchen every month. So, Lucretia, tell us what's cooking.
Thank you, Max and Denise. Here's what's cooking at Lucretia's Kitchen. We all know it's love at first bite with the #1 chicken right here in your city. As you can see, we're in our event space where it's called Rooftop on Oak. Right here, you can have all type of events, whether it's corporate, personal, celebration, or personal. We can make it happen right here for you, known as Rooftop on Oak. Thank you all for making LK's Brunch Experience such a success in July that we're bringing it back August the 22nd from 11 to 4 p.m. And we're gonna have those many favorites that set the tone, which is our fish and grits, our chicken and waffles, and our red velvet pancakes. School is right around the corner, and Lucretia's Kitchen wants to do their part. So starting August the 4th, we will be feeding the kids for free all the way through Christmas break, Tuesday through Thursday from 5 p.m. to close. Bring your kids out. With the purchase of an adult meal, the kids will eat free. August the 8th, Lucretia's Kitchen will be partnering with Kitchen to Classroom from 12 to 4 p.m., giving out backpacks to all the children right here at 617 West Oak Street in Louisville, Kentucky. Back to you, Max and Denise.
Lucretia, we're so happy to have her as a partner. She's also a partner with Destination Smooth Jazz, and she'll be with us on September the 5th. But don't wait until then. Make sure you stop in to her restaurant for some great what? Soulful cooking. That's right. We'll be right back.
Let's go! Because you won't want to get out of the car when the Streets Morning Takeover is on the Bill's #1 for hip hop.
Early in the morning.
I'm back again with Aretha Fuqua, who is the president of the West Louisville Tennis Club. Aretha, tell people what they can expect if they're going to join the West Louisville Tennis Club.
You can expect to have a lot of fun. You can expect to be involved in fellowship. You can expect to travel. You can expect to get a t-shirt. You can expect to grow, and you can expect to learn how to love each other. And we have newly renovated hard courts. We have 6 of them, and they're absolutely beautiful. We have 6 clay courts that are absolutely free. And if you're down here at the dusk, those lights come on so beautiful. It's like, oh, it's picturesque. You have to see it.
All right, so you've heard it. West Louisville Tennis Club. If you don't have your membership, make sure that you get it now. Go to their website. Check it out. Denise, you got an opportunity to interview a new vocalist, so tell us about that.
Incredible young lady. I didn't know about her, but her voice is incredible. She is classically trained musician, and it was interesting to hear about her story that she had a program, but you know what? Let's just take a look. So I'm always delighted when I come across incredible talent, especially when it's talent that's spawned right here in Louisville, Kentucky. There's a beautiful young lady, Tristan Marcel. And Tristan, welcome to Urban Lifestyle.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you.
I am so proud of you. You're not my granddaughter, but I know your grandmother. And let's talk about how the steps began for you to be into music and what all you do in that genre of music and so forth.
I've always been around music my whole life. My grandmother is a musician. She's a really great blues singer. My father and my mother both sung R&B when I was growing up. So it's just always been around me. That's how we vibe with each other. That's how we connect with each other and how we spent a lot of time together. So I started playing viola in elementary school in 5th grade and ended up going to youth performing arts school at Manual and majored in classical viola when I was in college. And then when I got out of college, I started making my own original music. And so it was an opportunity for me to kind of bridge the gap between what I had studied and everything that I had heard growing up. So yeah, it's been just a beautiful journey, and so many beautiful opportunities have unlocked as a result of it. Yeah.
Okay, so the genre of music, I guess it's fair to say, would be neo soul. What is it for you?
Like R&B, alternative R&B, neo soul. I'm figuring it out. I think as I grow and evolve, my music grows and evolves, and I think it just becomes even more multifaceted. So yeah, our alternative R&B is where I'm landing right now.
Now with that music, I was surprised, but I shouldn't be, but I'm still surprised. I'm like, to find you on Spotify. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I released my first solo project as an artist in 2022, and that's called Self-Titled. It's on all the streaming platforms. And then last year, I released this project called Small Love, and that's also on Spotify. So yeah, it's been a really great process of being able to collaborate with musicians, being able to come up with like marketing materials and take photos of myself and think about videos that I want to do. So it's just been really nice and a really cool extension of my art to be able to release it to the world.
Now, no, also some things that you have done is like, tell me about the Super Bowl, because, well, you hit on that level.
Yeah, so I was invited to play the Super Bowl with Coco Jones this past February. So I have been playing viola, like I said, since I was 10 years old, and got a request to play violin, and I've actually never gigged on violin before. The Super Bowl was my first time playing violin publicly. So yeah, I was just like, it was a beautiful opportunity. It was a group of Black women. We were paying homage to Whitney Houston, so I was just really grateful to be a part of it. Yeah.
And I like the part that you were invited. You didn't have to go seek out, you were invited. So now, Tristan, tell me about where you see yourself in 3 to 5 years, and what is it that you want to do that you haven't done already?
I think I definitely want more music in my life. I want to be making more music. I want to be collaborating with people. There's so many people, like I said, I went to the Youth Performing Arts School. I went to Manual. There's so many talented people from Louisville, so many friends that I graduated with that I would just love to have the resources to collaborate with. So yeah, that's what I hope comes with the growth of my artistry. Yeah.
I expect to see you probably on some Broadway play, musical. I can see you writing and performing or something like that. Does that sound like okay for you?
I would love to be performing for whoever would love to listen. Yeah, I would love to sing my music for people. Yeah.
Well, Tristan Marcel, thank you so much. You're so incredibly talented. I'm so glad to have met you, and I'm just delighted to see young talent coming out of here at Louisville. And if it wasn't for your grandmother, Marjorie, I wouldn't have known. But see, I've discovered something else, and I'm telling my daughters about you. And is there anything else that we should know, how to find your music and all that?
Yeah, you can find me, find all of my music on all major streaming platforms. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, all the things. And then you can also buy my music on Bandcamp if you like to support artists directly. You can pay directly for the project on bandcamp.com. And yeah, I'm on social media everywhere as Tristan Marcel, no spaces, no crazy spelling. So yeah.
You know, I have to admit, she was phenomenal. I have not heard her, but I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot from her.
Yeah, and I was so impressed because she's on Spotify.
Right,
And
right.
you know, I look at Spotify as a
You've
goal
arrived.
you've arrived.
Yeah.
It's like the first time you heard yourself on radio or something.
Right. And speaking of arriving on September the 5th, it's our next edition of Destination Smooth Jazz. We will have Andrea Lisa and Marcus Anderson. Got to give him this, of course. I would be remiss, the yo sign. So, but it is going to be a great show. Lucretia's Kitchen, we've got cigars, we've got vendors, we've got wine and spirits tasting, and just a great opportunity to network. So it's something you just don't want to miss. So if you don't have your tickets, go to eventbrite.com or Better Days Records at 921 Barrett Avenue. And you know what? I think that's our show.
Ooh, and that's our time.
And we'll see you back here next time on Urban Lifestyles. And remember to vote and take the shot.
Bye.
Bye.